Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the UPSC Prelims 2022 is tomorrow, and many questions are coming like what will be the cutoff? Can you just take a guess, or can you calculate and tell us? So these kind of things every year it happens, and nobody can tell for sure what is the cutoff, but I can tell what is my take on that. Okay, so June 5, 2022, how many questions to attempt, what can be the cutoff, and how will you reach that cutoff? All these things will be told in this video. So please watch till the end. Okay, only if you are a serious aspirant. And this is 2021 exams cutoff, which came a few days back, 3-4 days back it was published. So if you see, this is the lowest ever cutoff till date which came for prelims exam. Okay, so if you see, 87.54 for general and 80 for EWS, 84 for OBC, and 75 for SCST. So if you see, up to around 40 to 44, okay, 40 to 44 questions you had made correct out of the 100, you would have been in the list and you could have given mains, for which also cutoff was very low. Okay, so this is a chance of repeating also, but I don't think it'll again go below 87 and all, unless UPSC makes it like very ultra tough kind of thing. Okay, but the highest cutoff till date, if you see, in around 2016 time and all, the cutoff was 118, 120 and all. So there is a range of 87 to 120 of around 30 to 40 marks, and you have to make yourself comfortably scoring around that. Okay, meaning around 100 marks. If you are able to score, your chance is high. Okay, you don't go for 80, you don't go for 120, you aim for 100. Okay, that means 50 questions correct and 50 questions which may be skipped. So that is the way how to get that. That is what I'm going to explain here. And the last 1 week or maybe 10 days, I have been putting a lot of videos which will actually improve your mark. Okay, you will, if you are scoring 70, your mark will reach around 90. If you are scoring 50, it will reach 80. So that will happen if you are watching these videos. Okay, this is how to skip the topics, how to include the topics, how to skip the questions, how to eliminate. That means even if you did not study that topic, still you can eliminate and get the answer. That I have shown you of 2021 to 2016 papers. Okay, yesterday every video has around 10 to 15 MCQ examples, and everybody who has watched it has only thanked me. Okay, and after the exam, when you see that, okay, I should have watched it, or after exam you come and click this, you will regret. Okay, so please watch this. It will take just your like 1 hour, 2 hour of time today, and this is going to boost 15 marks extra for you, and that may be changing your life. Okay, so please watch these things. That is my first thing. And out of that, one of the most important is CSAT, because last year many students failed in CSAT. So I strictly tell you, how much ever good you are in CSAT or GS, and if you are a veteran student, you reached mains 10 times, doesn't matter. You have to watch these videos and go and get that score tomorrow. Okay, and this is another playlist, Vysh Motivation, which you can see in my playlist section. Go and search Vysh Motivation. There is videos like leave your ego outside the exam hall, and this is just an exam. Then you studied a lot, still you feel like you have not read anything. Okay, and then hard work or smart work. These are extra pointers which are just, I'll tell you, 6 minute to 10 minute videos. Okay, this will change your life. Whatever mistakes you are doing and why you were failing continuously all these years, everything will change if you watch this. So please take today's time to do all these things instead of mugging up lot of new data. Okay, so now tomorrow, don't expect anything. It will be a very tough paper. That is my guarantee. It will be a tough paper. Then stay away from negative and positive people today. Meaning positive means over positive people. People will tell like, you are anyway going to clear. You have cleared 3 times already. There's nothing to fear. So such over positive people also is dangerous. And negative people who keep telling like UPSC stuff, it's not like in our category, we can't even clear. Better try for Kerala PSC or Karnataka PSC. Such people just stay away. Okay, else it will be difficult for you. You studied, you gave your full this thing. So just go and give your attempt and don't bother about the result. Okay, keep a cool mind, and I am telling you, you will clear if you had been serious and you are passionate about UPSC. Okay, so UPSC 2021 prelims, I'll talk in 2 slides like what happened last year. So it happened on October 10, 2021, and it kept the unpredictability alive, and that will continue tomorrow also. Tomorrow when you go, you will see a shocking kind of paper. Okay, you should expect a googly kind of paper, that what are these kind of topics, what are these reports they are asking, what is this protected area, I never heard about it. Such questions will come tomorrow, and be ready for that. Your mind should be prepared for that. People who have attempted the last 3 years, 2018, 19, 20, 21, they know that the trend has changed. Till 2016-17, it was direct questions from textbook, direct questions from your notes and current affairs, but now it is little twisted. Okay, because the competition is high, they have to make it tough, else how will they eliminate? So it will be tough. It was highly analytical, and it is lengthy. Lengthy means you will not even get time to read the 100 questions. So how to do all that is what I will teach you in this particular video in less than 5 minutes. Okay, so now the subject wise trends, if you see what came, okay, the surprises and shocks which happened. Polity was super easy again, because they directly asked what is federalism, what is constitutional, what is cabinet. They asking you basic terms which are there, which anybody can eliminate. Okay, even though it's an ABCD question, you could have read the options and get to the answer. This year also, polity 15 to 20 questions will come if you are good with basic Lakshmikant first 10-15 chapters, then basics of say like 5th schedule, 6th schedule, tribal areas, president, then elections, because many elections happened. President election is going to happen this year. So like that basic important chapters alone, if you studied, you will be getting easily high marks in that. Okay. Then modern history was a disappointment. It's year on year getting disappointment because they are asking things outside the spectrum textbook. They're asking things which are outside any of the textbook, not even in NCERT, not even Bipin Chandra. They're asking very what is in not so famous personalities or their movements or their sabha, something which you will not study. Okay, but in exam hall, with the tricks which I taught you in the latest set of videos which I told, you can clear that also, even if you did not study. Okay, please go and watch the elimination video. You will understand what I'm talking about. Ancient and medieval, one Buddhism, Jainism question will be definitely there. One surely. Then one some Pallava or that dynasties of medieval dynasties, that related one question will be there. And the art and culture part of it, maybe the temple or the music or the any personality. Okay, maybe who Tansen or Tyagaraja, any personality, one question will be there. And that is around 5 to 8 questions, and which is solvable from any good test series which you solve. It is solvable. Okay, so you don't have to worry much about that. Then there will be economics, of which again is very easy. Polity and economy, I am finding year on year is getting easier because they are just asking you basic concept which serious aspirants can solve. Okay, meaning you're daily watching editorial, daily seeing what is happening around the world. Like now Russia-Ukraine war is happening. How is the economy getting impacted? How is deficit being balanced? How is petrol price going up and down? How rupee is getting changing? These basic things, if you observe and you are a good aspirant, these are very easy questions which are coming. Okay, conceptual questions are coming, not the textbook ones. Okay, then geography, very less it is. Like one question of cyclone came in 2020. Last year also I think one question of something like that came, and one easy map question also came. But agriculture, at least 10 to 14 questions will come from agriculture, and you cannot do anything about it. You cannot study that from a single source. Okay, even though there are a lot of agricultural websites from which you can do, and coaching institutes claim that also, but no human can sit and study all those things. Okay, because that many types of agriculture and schemes are there. So even fertilizers, pesticides, like this year if you see, phosphorus was in trend. Phosphorus, at least 3 questions came about phosphorus. Okay, so like that they can ask anything. That elimination trick will help you even though you did not study. Okay, please watch the series, you will understand what I'm talking about. Then environment is the usual types. Some protected area, 1 or 2 animals. Like last year it was Great Indian Bustard, before that it was I think camel, then tiger, elephant was there 2020, then there was this I think olive ridley turtle, and one more was this some birds was there last year. Like this kind of naming convention is for which animal, so like that. Okay, so these are the basic things, and some are easy, some are difficult. You cannot tell it fully difficult. Okay, and it will repeat, all these things will repeat tomorrow also. That's why I'm telling you, space they have reduced too much. There is no questions on this PSLV, GSLV, and the defense equipments. These things are all used to be a huge number of questions till 2017, but now we are seeing a very reduction in questions. So maybe this year this is going to be the surprise thing for you. A lot of space missions questions can come tomorrow. Okay, or a defense mission question can come tomorrow. Okay, because the war is going on. Then shocker things. It was a shocker both the years 2021 and 20 and 21, because many events India is planning. The Chandrayaan's next phase, the Aditya solar mission, then there is I think a Venus mission. Many things are there which ISRO is working on, and 2022 we have lot of target, including the Gaganyaan mission, where we have to send humans to space this year. So questions are expected from all these things, especially Gaganyaan mission. Okay, so tomorrow expect space questions. Then science and tech, very difficult it is. Last year usually it used to be like all the above kind of answers, but last year they asked about pressure cooker, RNA, DNA, viruses, and many, meaning you don't even study such things. Okay, so many things which you couldn't find in textbooks, and options were difficult. So this year also expect, because they understood that science and tech people are simply putting all the above 1 2 3 options, so they are giving you tougher options now. Okay, so get ready for a little bit difficult science questions also. Now map based, less questions came, but it is covered and easy to solve through test series. Just like I told economics and ancient medieval and all, if a good test series you have done and basic knowledge you have, you can solve it. Last year shocker thing was the sports question. So this year maybe sports will not even come. Okay, instead they will ask maybe movies, maybe who got the Oscar award, or how many times Indian movie went to for Oscar. These kind of things and all they'll ask. Okay, I'm sure they'll ask something which is shocker. If it's not sports, something else, some new category. Okay, awards or reports or something. And last many years, reports are also not coming. Else till 2018, 19 and all, many World Bank reports, World Economic Forum reports used to be asked. Committees used to be asked, like Kasturi Rangan Committee for Western Ghats. These are all as repeated questions till 2017. But now it is stopped. So I am telling you, these things like science and tech, space, and this reports committee may return tomorrow. Please expect questions. Okay, that's why today I put out a video also. I sent in WhatsApp like important reports. Okay, so now you have to clear tomorrow. Okay, so how to get that cutoff? This is the thing you are waiting for. So out of 100 questions, I am telling you, there will be 20 questions which are unsolvable. Meaning, how much ever brilliant student you are, because of the time pressure and your thinking capacity in the exam hall, 20 questions, like example, the last 3 sports questions of last year, then some strange bodies and reports which they asked, and some agriculture which you have never heard of. This is totaling up to around 20 questions every year. Okay, I'm telling this since last 5 years. You have to not go for an exam which has 100 questions. You have to go for an exam which has 80 questions. Okay, 80 are good questions, and from that you have to get your cutoff. Out of the remaining 80, there will be 40 easy questions, out of which 35 to 45 is what you have to target, and that is how you clear this prelims. So how and what will be the permutation combination of negative and positive, we'll see. Okay, because plus 2 marks you will get for correct answer, minus 0.66 you will get for negative, and 0 if you skip it. Okay, this is the basic standard of morning paper. Afternoon it is plus 2.5 for correct answer and minus 0.833 because it is 1/3 of 2.5. Okay, so that is what is the afternoon thing. Okay, CSAT I have done a separate video, please watch that. So now here if you see, we'll see the brightest of brightest students, suppose who are very genius kind of thing and who has been doing mock test every single day for last 1 year, you will easily go and attempt at least 60 and make it all correct, and you don't need to do anything else. Okay, you're the brightest student, but we cannot consider a video for them. Okay, this is for people who are struggling to reach the cutoff. Okay, so now there are two models. One is the coaching institute model, which I actually hate, because they simply tell all the students go and attempt 85 plus, go and attempt 95 plus, and students take this as like words from Bible or something and go and do this in the exam hall, and finally they fail. Okay, because I'll tell you the combination how it comes. When you go and do 80 questions and all, there is no guarantee that your 60-70 questions get correct. Instead, it may backfire, and you will get, maybe if you see like 50 correct and 30 wrong, you had scored 100, you had cleared the cutoff, but because your coaching institute told go and do 80, you went and did 30 wrong also, and this is the result. Your marks becomes 80, which is lower. Okay, the last year's cutoff also it was 84, 87, so you needed more than this. Okay, then again if you see, you can tell, okay, what if 60 right and 20 wrong happens? Then that is a possibility that you pass. But do you think like in the 80, 60 will get correct? If you're that much confident, go by this model and go for this sure shot golden number which they are telling, that attempt 80 else you will fail. That they are actually scaring you. Okay, so you can choose that. Else you can choose the Vysh model, in which I will tell you how to do it also. That's the next slide. But first I will tell you these combinations. Okay, so attempt 35 right. Okay, in the first full round reading, 35 right you will get. If you are a serious aspirant, there will be easy questions, like only that polity, that map, that economics, and some 1 or 2 protected area from environment. That itself is enough. 1 or 2 spectrum questions will be there. With that, you will get 35 right. This is my guarantee. Okay, if you had studied a little bit at least. That means 70 marks you already got. And now you know the cutoff is around this much. You need 30 more marks extra to reach at least 100 marks. Okay, so now what you have to do, equal number of doubtful ones also you attempt. Okay, doubtful means you had eliminated one option or you have eliminated 2 options. Such are the doubtful ones. Go for that one. So now in this 35, surely because you have eliminated 1 or 2 options, there is a chance that at least 15 or 20 of that will get correct. Okay, but remaining 15 will go wrong. You are not genius that all 35 you will make it correct. So 20 right and 15 wrong means what will happen? For this 20 right you will get 40 marks. But because of your 15 wrong, here your around 9 marks will go away. Okay, so 40 minus 9, around 30.1, this much you will score. So total what is there? The 70 which you already scored because of your sure short question, plus this 35 doubtful when you did, you got 100 marks. Okay, this is the, and if it comes down to 1995 also it is okay, because the cutoff is going low nowadays. Okay, now Vysh model 2 I will tell for little more brighter students, because according to me a serious aspirant can do 40 to 45 questions correct easily. Okay, so if you do that way, 45 questions correct, you got 90 marks already. Now you have to save your marks. Instead of wasting lot of things, you have to attempt lesser doubtful ones. Okay, the higher the correct answer you do, sure short question, the lower the doubtful ones you have to do. Okay, so that it is balanced. Okay, so again 25 questions you will attempt. Now in this 25 also, you are not genius that you will make everything correct. 15 will be right, 10 will be wrong. So 30 marks for the 15 right, and then 10 into 0.6 is the negative mark. So this is around 6 marks minus, you will get 23. Okay, so first you got 90 and then you got 23 and you are 113. These are all I am telling when everything goes right, meaning you are in the net trend right. But suppose it is reverse. Here it is 10 right and here it is 15 wrong. Still if you calculate, you will be clearing 100 marks. Okay, still you will be clearing 100 marks. So that is what I'm telling. Instead of focusing on the 60, 70, 80 and all right, focus on getting 35 to 45 questions right. Sure shot right, I'm telling. If you do that out of the 100, you have a very high chance of clearing. Okay, now how to do this is the next slide. Okay, next step, which I will tell you. This is just a permutation combination. Anybody can throw numbers at you, and I can many people will even fool you by telling all these things. Now how to do that, what you have to do exactly in the 2 hours. Okay, for that one more video will come, the exam hall etiquettes and tips like filling OMR sheet and all. I'll make a final video tonight so that you will watch that and tomorrow go with full confidence in the exam hall. But exactly when you get the question paper, you are ready to attempt what to do, I will tell you now. Okay, you have to split it in 3 rounds. That is, you have 2 hours, right? 9:30 to 12:30, sorry, 9:30 to 11:30 you have time. You have 2 hours. So you have to break it down into 3 parts, which is like 45 minutes plus 45 minutes plus 30 minutes. Okay, this is your break time. This is how you break it. Okay, then what to do in each time, I'll tell you. 9:30 to 10:15, that is the first 45 minutes, you have to do only the easy ones. That is what I'm telling, that sure short question, which you know, like polity, or this is my direct, like, you know, like preamble means what, or liberty is included in the constitution or not. This kind of basic things which you see and you immediately tick, right? Such kind of questions you have to do in the first 45 minutes. And when you're doing that, right, in your question paper, you will have at the end, there'll be 3-4 rough papers. Okay, rough pages. In this rough page, you have to do one thing parallelly. One is you have to do the easy ones, meaning if you want directly mark in the OMR sheet also. And that too, when you get the question paper, don't panic. Okay, suppose there's a question paper, and see question number 1 is some economics, something which you never heard. Then second is some protected area you never heard. Like this, you see 3, 4, 5, nothing you heard. And the 8th question you see a very easy direct question. Okay, maybe spectrum related something. Okay, maybe Wood's dispatch or something, very direct question. You know it, you got it. So be happy that okay, you got it. But you should not have wasted time. You read this, don't know, 10 seconds, skip. Read this, don't know, 15 seconds, skip. In seconds you have to skip it. Okay, because you're doing the first round only now. In first round you have to go like that. So find out this in the OMR sheet, mark that 8A. Alright, okay, this is 8. So A, B, C, D will be here in OMR sheet. So 8A is correct answer, you did it. Now again go like that, 11th question you got, okay, 11B, you marking. But in between, right, when you see this question number 1, 2, 3 and all, suppose there are questions where there is 50-50, meaning there are 4 options, you eliminated 2 of them. So these are the 50-50 ones. That when you notice, right, that time, that question number, suppose is the third question, in the rough space, simply write 3. Okay, if you want to put a heading like 50-50. Okay, in the rough space, make 3 headings. One is 50-50, one is one option eliminated, and one is don't know. Okay, you don't know at all. So here, as and when you do this exercise, keep marking like 3, 6, 9, 12. Then here it will be 45. Here will be 35. Then there will be a question which you don't know, like 85 or 6. These questions maybe you never even, you can't even attempt. Okay, so this around 20 questions will come. Forget about that questions. Your area is this one. Okay, so I'll tell you now. The first round is getting those easy ones correct. That will be maybe 20 questions, okay, 30 questions, okay, how much ever, easy ones, okay. And then mark these in the rough space. This is your first 45 minutes task. Okay, meaning one round of 100 questions you will read very quickly in such a way that easy ones and 50-50 is sorted now. Okay, one this in the OMR sheet and this in the rough space. Now in the second round, that is from 10:15 to 11 a.m., you have to go for this 50-50 ones, only this one, okay. Because you know 2 options are anyway wrong. Now the 2 remaining you have to do. So little bit extra time you spend, and then this 45 minutes, try to mark that one, and parallelly, as I told, you will be marking this also, the other one eliminator, meaning you eliminate only one statement, but 3 statements are doubtful. So that will be doing. This will go to OMR sheet, and this will remain in the rough space. Okay. Now your time is 11 a.m. You have just half an hour, and see how many questions you answered. If you are thinking like you already got that 45 to 55 questions positive, meaning you are scoring 90 to 110 marks already, that means you are safe. Don't take any risk. Okay, don't do unwanted things and spoil it. But if you think your score is very low, even after this you have just done only 25 questions or 35 questions, what is your mark? Maximum your mark is 70 marks. Meaning you have failed already, you have failed the exam. So in the last 30 minutes, the golden time which I am giving you, that golden time you have to go for my elimination option, which I taught you yesterday in that 6-7 videos. In that you have to do that blind guess methods are also there. Okay, like this statement will definitely be wrong. Parent body means wrong. This is India is giving specificity means it is wrong. Or this is something like India is the founder member, it will be wrong. There will be certain tricks, at least 10-15 tricks I taught you. Go for that eliminator, and what will happen is that either you are 70 which you scored now, this will get converted into 100, or because your elimination was very poor, your 70 will go to 50. So what will happen? You were anyway failing. Either you will pass or you will remain failed. This 50 or 30, 20, whatever, or even negative you go, doesn't matter, because 70 is also fail, negative is also fail. So when you are at this stage after the 2 rounds and you have this last 30 minutes and you know that you have only 70 or 75, then you have to go for my method. I'm telling you, you will get extra 15-20 marks, and that may be your turning point. Okay, but if you are safe and first itself you got what you need, 90 to 110, don't do this eliminator trick. Don't use this thing. Just in the last 30 minutes, just review all your existing questions one more time, and don't overdo it and spoil it. Okay, this is what you have to do in the exam hall for 2 hours tomorrow. Okay, in between there are many other factors. There will be noise, like maybe your exam center is near a marketplace or maybe a temple or a mosque. There will be a lot of noise and you can't do anything, but you have to notice that all your people in your exam center are facing the same thing. So there is a equality factor between everyone. So you have to adjust and do that. But there will be sometimes problem with examiner. Examiners will be, I have seen in the exam halls and all, they will stand near the door. The 2 teachers, one teacher from this class, one teacher from that class, will stand there and gossip or talk and chit chat. Even they drink tea and water. They will be, your focus completely will go. That time you can politely stand up and tell, please, we are not able to focus. If you can, just for 2 hours, can you maintain silence? Okay, you have every right to tell that. This is not a school exam that you have to give too much respect to these people. Okay, you can tell them that it is for spoiling your focus, because UPSC time is everything. Okay, then filling up details also in between your writing time. These people will come with a big register and big form, and there also you have to write your set number, like whether it is A, B, C, D, that set number. Many students forget to do that. Even examiners sometimes forget that you have to do that. So that A, B, C, D you have to mark there. Your photo and details you have to confirm, and you have to put a signature there. This is an exercise every student has to do. That also within 1 to 2 minutes you have to do. Okay, don't argue with them, don't talk with them. They tell you, okay, read. They tell you sign here, sign there. They tell you fill this thing, do that. Else if they forget, you remind them, sir, I have to put this set number also here. Okay, this is the very basic thing. So this I'll tell you in the next video. Okay, this exam hall etiquettes I will tell you in the next video. Finish your paper on time and don't let them snatch your paper, because I have seen that also in exam halls few years back. Teachers will be snatching, because they will tell, give me 1 more minute, to give me 2 more minutes. Don't do this kind of childish things in UPSC exam. Okay, you have to finish it by 11:30 means you have to finish, and then keep your pen down. Okay, then leave the exam hall slowly when they instruct, and then just leave. Okay, remaining what to do, analysis and all, I will tell you. UPSC is not the end of your life, or UPSC, the knowledge which you get right, even if you fail 5 times, you are very more high knowledgeable than person who cleared in the first attempt. Okay, because they may be out of fluke, or maybe because of their by hearting capability or photographic memory, they passed something. But the people who keep failing, who has done effort and failed, I'm telling, such people's knowledge will be very high. You have huge chances going into teaching jobs or going into NGO, social service. You can change the world in many different ways. Okay, you don't need to be an IAS, IPS itself for that. So if you fail, don't see this as a big thing. For this, again, more videos I'll do when the exam gets over. But please keep attempting till you have attempts, and have a positive mind. Okay, now you and we both are on a mission. Okay, you want to clear the exam, we also wish that all of you clear, so that we can give you guidance on mains. And equally we want to claim also, because every year we are claiming more than 50 questions from our test series and lectures. Now tomorrow also I want more than 50 questions from my materials, from my test series, from my elimination method. With this, I am sure tomorrow we will be able to claim 100 marks. Same way you should be able to claim that I did my full. Okay, not like I will clear, I will do my best, I will use all my knowledge, I will listen to whatever the mentor told, and you will also give your best, and we will be both successful. Okay, so we will try both. We will try. Now when the prelims get over, June 5 itself, tomorrow, I will message you people in WhatsApp also, like what is my quick reaction on the paper, like whether it is tough or what went wrong, or what is the positivity, what is the predicted cutoff. These kind of things I'll tell you tomorrow itself in the afternoon. After CSAT also, I'll message everyone who is there in my contact, and by June 15 I'll give you detailed analysis of my paper, and also how many questions came from Vysh IAS, or how many can be solvable from Vysh IAS. Test, lecture, elimination method, everything I'll include, because everything I have taught you. Okay, so this is the target for me in the next 2 days. Now UPSC, one last slide I'll tell you, dilemma of the aspirants, the negative thoughts which comes in aspirants, like you have isolated from people this entire year, you are people, friends, nobody even met you, you are fully busy with this thing, people consider you as very boring or a geek kind of person, and you know everything better, and when you tell something they argue like, oh, you are great, a UPSC person, you know more politics than us. People even troll you for all these things. You are jobless for years, your bank account is zero, your marriage is getting delayed, many financial problems, personal problems, everything. Okay, and you have to get back to job sometimes. Everywhere you will be thinking of all these things, and this is all negative. But instead of negativity, think of the positive things. Okay, what you should realize is that you are very special. You have the guts to attempt the toughest exam in the country. Okay, UPSC is one of the toughest exam in the country, and you gave everything for it, even after even by sacrificing everything, your friends, the partying, or whatever they used to do. Your friends are in this good IT job, they are buying new car, they are going on vacation here and there. You are seeing all this, and you could have also done it, but you sacrificed all these things for a dream. Okay, you were staying strong. People mocked you, people trolled you, but you still stood strong. So you are the best, and you will get your dream sooner or later. Okay, if it's not in the form of UPSC, in some other way, and you will be more successful than all these people who have not done any sacrifice in their life. Okay, so this is just a matter of time. Believe in yourself, and always we are there. Okay, you pass, you fail, whatever. If you don't get any other thing, I will, if you are a good person, I will give you teaching job here itself. Okay, we can teach together, and we can make more other people clear UPSC. Okay, I'm telling all these things if you fail only, but I am sure if you are a very serious aspirant, you will pass this exam. 2023, 24, 25, 26 people, there will be 1 year guidance of lectures, test videos, everything. This will be launched at least by June 10th or 15th, because as I told, the priority will be analyzing the 2022 paper. After that only I can launch a course, which will be 1 year course with the timetable, with the test series will be launched. It will be paid one, you can come and buy. And the free videos, everything which is in YouTube and WhatsApp guidance will be free. It will continue to happen also. Okay, so please give your best. and start. If you are a new student, just start by doing one activity. Don't tell I don't know anything about UPSC. Just watch my foundation and you are ready to begin. Okay, and please watch all these videos and give your prelims tomorrow. I will come up with the next and final video, which is the exam hall etiquettes. Okay, if you have attempts, give the exam. Don't worry like I am not prepared, I did only 40% syllabus, 50% syllabus. Go and give the exam if you have many attempts left. So I'll wind up this video. Thank you and have a nice day.